Okay, back at it. And with a very, very powerful new addition to the team, too. Let's go take a look at that, shall we? This is by far the dumbest thing in any game, any Pokemon game that I have ever experienced, and I'm going to abuse it maliciously. So having taken down Yujiro Hanma and stealing his dog, let's go off to the rest of the world, and I'll be honest, I kinda have no idea where I'm supposed to go next, but I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually. This seems a bit early in the game to be doing this, but I'm excited to see Celebi. That's just yet another PDA thing. Old people not understanding technology. One of my favorite tropes of both media and real life. I say that, but I'm the kind of person who will spend hours just trying to figure out how to set up something like OBS for recording. It's honestly kind of brutal when you're just starting out. Alright, another Pokemon Purified too. It's such an underwhelming animation. 3 level ups. Reminder, most of my other Pokemon couldn't even gain a single one. Any Madagascar fans? So, fun fact about the Madagascar franchise, or I guess just a story about me. When I was like, I think 10 or 12, my dad and I went to go watch that movie, Madagascar 3, Europe's Most Wanted, like 3 different times in theater. And I have no idea why. It was just something we did, but it's also something we bonded over pretty well. So, it's a special memory for me. Oh, the Time Flute is a single-use item? Alright, well, I guess I don't mess up Zelda's Lullaby. So it just instantly purifies my Pokemon. Alright then. I didn't really know what the Time Flute did, but I was under the assumption that for story reasons I had to use it. Alright, so it has Pressure as an ability, Fire Blast, Bite, Leer, and Sunny Day. A weird moveset for a Pokemon that is predominantly a physical attacker, but it's also an Entei, and I think it still has pretty good special attack. So, yeah, it still has 90 special attack, so that's not too bad. And Fire Blast is, like, the most powerful Fire-type move aside from Eruption. It's a shame it doesn't get Sacred Fire in this gen, but even then, Sacred Fire was still a special move at this point in time, because the physical special split hadn't happened yet. Anyway, not entirely sure why the game decided I needed a legendary Pokemon, but I'm not complaining. I was gonna name this video initially Shadow Entei versus the World, because I figured it would be a Shadowmon for a while, but no, I just messed that up for myself by purifying it instantly accidentally. Okay, let's go see what these 2 scumbags have to tell us about Mirror B and his plans. I forgot that you have the jail key, so you can just break into prison whenever you feel like it. Wes, I don't think you should be reaching onto a girl's belt and taking stuff off of it. Just seems like bad etiquette, among other things. Oh, okay, so this was the lift key for Mirror B's hideout, I think, too. Does that mean we get to see him again? Oh, that's great. His battle theme is awesome, and I really want to battle 5 Ludicolo's again. You know, you'd think I should make better usage of the move Surf, considering that Rain Dance, considering it boosts the power of Surf, but honestly, I don't think it does that much to be worthwhile. Helping Hand, on the other hand, is quite useful. Now please, drown. This didn't happen. I beg to differ. You just got your butt kicked. Anyway, feel free to continue to impede my goals, but I don't care, because I am going under. So this is what Australia looks like. A lot dingier than I would have thought. And with more magical girls. Well, that is certainly a hairstyle. I can't really say I approve of it, but if you want it to look like a Lunala with clown hair, then you did a great job. You know, it really does trivialize a lot of the fact that it's double battles when you can just target both Pokemon, regardless of the fact that you should only be able to do one at a time normally. Yes, the move Double Slap that hits anywhere from 2 to 5 times for some reason. As opposed to 2, you know, like a double. Alright, and the Bozu is no more. If you don't know what that is, look it up. Or just watch any anime about summertime. I'm sure it'll have the same effect. I can't read Japanese. I actually did learn katakana, so the fact that I don't know that is a little bit disappointing for my own sake. Nask. Well, okay, so Sephiroth's back. What? Okay. Every single one of these characters has some of the most anime hairstyle in any Pokemon game. Like, this looks like something you'd see in Final Fantasy or Yu-Gi-Oh, not Pokemon. I will say, I do like Venus's design from what I can... It almost seems like if Caitlyn were interesting from Gen 5. Like, if they were to take Caitlyn's character and turn it into a villain, that's what I imagine she would look like. Yes. Is that Mighty really here? God, who did the localization of this game? Like, between the names and just sentences that don't feel like proper English, I really have to wonder who is responsible for localizing. Because, boy, did they just do the worst job. At least it's understandable, so it's better than, like, a machine translation. Which, if you've ever played a game that's machine translated, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But it feels like just barely above that. We somehow lost access to the kids grid. Just a kids network of information spanning across the entire Ore region. Why is it that children are responsible for taking down criminal organizations in this world? I mean, that's pretty consistent across the entire series, but seriously, the Pokemon world is pretty messed up considering that they have 10-year-olds handling all of their major affairs. Oh, it's this guy again. Well, at least he's got 2 more women capturing him this time. Surely this won't develop into anything later. I mean, not that I'd be complaining, but... Okay, look, I know I've been making it into a joke, but, like, come on. Like, they had to know what they were doing, right? Ooh, Ledian and Spinarak, you're a threat. Oh, I can catch the Ledian, too. That's kind of whatever, to be honest. Whatever. This will probably take out Spinarak. I doubt it'll take out Ledian. Doesn't Ledian have, like, stupidly high special defense for no reason? It hit 2 supersonics in a row. Are you serious? That is 55% accurate, and it hit it both times. I mean, I went through it both times, but that's still ridiculous. That's basically the equivalent of winning 2 coin flips. Which probably doesn't sound that ridiculous, but it's Pokemon. Like, luck should never go your way that consistently. Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of luck not going your way that consistently. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's be honest. Ledian has a pretty decent catch rate. I don't think I'm going to lose to this thing because it's a Volbeat, but it's like... It's annoying that you're double teaming because I'm just going to miss you every time now. Alright, now let my friend go and let me take his place already. Ah, I see. You've got the upgraded version of the same team. Ooh, another poison type. You are definitely just feeding my Espeon experience at this point. This will, however, do a lot of damage. Oh, and it got the Omni Boost. Of course. Why would it not? Yeah, never would have thought I would say that it's necessary for me to use an Entei to take down an Illumise, but here we are. I really don't like that it got an Omni Boost, because that's just such a debilitating factor. And it does so much damage. Why is Illumise, of all things, proving to be problematic? Wait a second, I just realized Hyper Beam is physical in this generation, isn't it? And I'm pretty sure Entei can learn Hyper Beam. It's not the best move, but it is definitely a good last resort option, or a powerful attack to just one-shot whatever. And it's a heck of a lot better than Leer. You picked the wrong target for Flatter. Flatter is also fundamentally a very weird move, because Swagger makes sense, because if a Pokemon is confused, the damage that they do, unsurprisingly, Entei kills in one shot. The damage that they do is dependent on their physical attack stat. That's why stuff like, if you're ever building a Pokemon that's a special attacker, you want to get them 0 IVs for competitive to help reduce damage from confusion or moves like Foul Play. But, Flatter's weird in the sense that it raises special attack and confuses, which is, it's meant to be a variant to Swagger, but special attack doesn't factor in to the Pokemon's damage calculation when you're talking Confusion. So it's a weird stat to raise. It's just a weird move in the sense that it raises a stat that doesn't actually benefit the secondary effect. Okay, so these two take off. Do I just leave him to his fate of being locked in a cellar? That would be funny. I guess we really do just leave him locked up inside that thing. I have no idea if this is the right place to go or not, but from what I could see, there's, from a guide that I looked at, there's a gym battle in Phoenix City right away, so I guess we'll go battle Justy. I've heard he's very annoying. 4 trainers, probably not anything too bad. Grass types, ooh. I do have Swablu leading. A Sunkern and a Hoppip. Yeah, pre-gym leader seems accurate. I don't think any self-respecting gym leader would be using these guys. Ooh, Swablu can go free itself. I probably should have done that before coming here. What about that suggests it's a tail whip? Well, if the remaining 3 trainers are like this, then this'll be a total cakewalk of a gym. He says, not aware of his impending doom. Water type next. Makes sense. And I guess the last one will be fire type, meaning Feraligatr will have an easy job. Once again, it doesn't follow through with the pattern. It was like in the last video too. One is a water specialist, one is a fire specialist. You'd expect one to be a grass specialist, but nope. Poison, because of course. And it's the same here. 1 fire, 1 water. You must use grass types as your 3rd one, right? Nope. Ground. Anyway, please drown. You might say it's unique, or maybe it's just chaotic. Look, you don't have to pretend to be a good loser, but if you don't have anything to say, just don't bother saying anything. Nope. Ground type again. Or rock, depending on how you look at it. Also, shoutouts to Rhydon, one of the few Pokemon who gained an evolution that technically makes it worse in Rhyperior. Same with Dusclops, actually. Both of them kind of joined the Eviolite makes you irrelevant club. And Blissey. Once again, ground-type Pokemon. Well, Surf will make short work of them. I feel like this'll be helpful. That was the perfect time to do that. Why did you have both of your Pokemon use Sandstorm turn 1? I'm more upset that... Oh, that's so dumb. Why would you have both of them use Sandstorm? And it's got Double Team. Oh, you have Sandveil too, don't you? I can see why people hate you. Alright, I'm gonna go into Psyguy so I can start Helping Hand. Because if these Pokemon are gonna be hard to take down in the long run, then taking them out quickly becomes an immediate priority. Of course, Cacnea. Yeah, it's just another Sandveil Mon. Your strategy is becoming very obvious very quickly, and I hate it. Justy, you son of a... You are not a very fun person to battle. I haven't even gotten to the point where it's being particularly egregious yet, but... Yeah, there we go. That's what... And they both dodged it! Oh, love that. Love it! That's the thing. I don't actually think any of his Mons have the strength to knock mine out. Like, Cacnea could potentially take down Florida, but Sandshrew I don't think could really do much. But realistically, I don't think these guys could actually take down my team if they tried. And it has Double Team too. Are you kidding me? It has 1 boost. How does it dodge both of them? Excuse me? I know it's super effective, but how strong is Cacnea? Cacnea, I hate you so much. It's like, there's no moves like Aerial Ace in this game either, I think, that are guaranteed to hit. Which is just the worst part, because you can't even whittle it down. It doesn't even have... Thanks to its own ability, it's immune to the effects of Sandstorm. I think at this point, just take down the rest of his Pokemon so that I can eventually defeat Cacnea. Not you too, you stupid flower. I have dealt with enough double-teaming Pokemon in my life. Alright, 2 to go. Stop it! Why does everything on your team know double team? I think go for Cacnea at this point, because Confusion will definitely take it down if it connects, which thankfully it does. Yeah. Am I gonna have to stall this thing out until it struggles itself to death? Because that seems like a very realistic possibility. I haven't been paying attention to how long this thing's been on the field either. I'm pretty sure it's at +6 evasiveness at this point. But I don't think, no matter how much it tries, it can take down Cerberus. So even if Cerberus can't actually take it down either, due to simply lacking the accuracy necessary to land a single Fire Blast, it's still gonna be a case of where I think I just eventually will win due to stalling it out long enough. Oh no, I hit it. Okay, never mind. I just win. And a crit. Thank you so much, Cerberus. That validates this entire thing. God, that stupid cactus had to die. Okay. Full disclosure, hardly the worst battle I've ever had. Good God, was that one of the most annoying, though. Evasion strats in Pokemon are so toxic, and I've used them myself more than once, but like against NPCs. But good God, that's such an annoying battle. My palms are drenched with sweat. Yeah, mine are too, but not for the same reason. Do I get anything for winning? TM27. Is that return? Is that return? You are seriously giving me a move that explicitly works based on friendship after that. Okay, Justy, I see what you're doing here. I'll just take a quick stop in Agate Village to go Kingdom Hearts my Swablu. And it evolves! Time for a new Pokemon. And it's a dragon, so that's really good. I'm trying to avoid using walkthroughs as much as I can, but sometimes you just... It's like I said, with this, how was I supposed to know to go to this corner? Seriously, I spent like an hour going off to do other stuff, like completing a Coliseum and battling Justy in a very annoying battle just because I didn't know I was supposed to go here. Is your head just detached from your torso or something? How are you breaking your neck in order to spin like that? Does Attract work if you're not targeting? I guess it does. Also, yeah, of course, turn 1 it fails, but what else was I expecting at this point, to be honest? That is super effective damage off of a Stab Bite, and it did not... Well, I mean, it did a decent chunk, but that's way less than it should have. See, and that's not super effective damage off of just an attack. Don't show your butt to me. I get that you're catty, but have some class. Oh! Well, aren't you going to be a problem? It does have Rock Slide. Oh dear. That did no damage to Luna, though. Alright, well, that's good. Please hit yourself. Please hit yourself. Please hit yourself. It didn't hit itself. At least Cirrus is unaffected. That's like the one silver lining. And it almost took out its own partner. And it almost took out Cerberus. Fire Blast should definitely OHKO if it hits. Steelix does not have great special defense, and it's an Entei. And Fire Blast is just inherently a good move. Yeah. I will do this just to weaken it, though. I feel like that was the right play. Entei is definitely going to go down, but I think that was the right play to make. Because now I can whittle it down safely. It's confused. It's still in the green, so this probably won't catch, but wanted to give it a shot at least. 1. Yeah, 1. Yeah, fair. I'm going at this battle a little bit more surgically than I normally would. But when you're trying to catch legendaries, that's just what you have to do. Alright, this thing has 1 HP probably asleep, and this is a 3 times modifier on the catch rate. If this doesn't work, I don't know what does. 1, 2... Oh, okay. I don't think it'll wake up this turn. I think it's guaranteed to be asleep at least this turn. But at this point, it really is coming down to the wire. As for my ability to actually catch this thing. Come on, come on, come on! 1, please, 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 please. Yes! Oh, 2 of the 3 beasts captured, baby! Oh, that was... I am so happy. I'm so glad that you didn't go out and live on the air. Yeah, you should be, because much like your buddy, you just lost a legendary Pokemon, which will soon become my newest team member. Admittedly, yeah, it's kind of disappointing to replace Feraligatr, but Suicune is objectively better. What's TM45? Is that Torment? Attract. No. That makes sense, actually, for Venus. All right, I think I see the problem, and I think I see the solution, and I think I see a reasonable point to end this. So I'm gonna go find a Pokemon Center and save. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe, yada, yada, yada. The next time you see me, Suicune will be a part of my team. Never mind, it's right here. So, yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.